What were we asking?
You know, you were saying like where do we see ourselves in the next year, and damn, you did ask a good ass question. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. I mean, or like I think something like things we're working on, or
Nah. What do we see ourselves by next year? Or just like what do we like? What are stuff we want for next year?
oh yeah, no. Honestly, for me, just more personal growth to lean closer with God. Um, Monetization, of course, but once again, I would do that through just having a lot more vulnerable conversations. So essentially, I'll be just pushing myself to have more of those convos. I'm sorry, the buzz is really tripping me out. Essentially, I would just be pushing myself to have more of those conversations with people around me. So it's just ultimately doing what I do, just expanding it, putting it on my platforms. Another thing I really want to do, or another thing I see myself doing next year, hopefully some sort of internship. And I'm keeping it kind of open. Like it could be creative, it could be for marketing, whatever. That would be great. I would love to, do that. Travel, traveling is a big one for me. Just expanding, not only my like perspective on life, but also my network of people that I know as well too. Because I feel like once again with these creative spaces, it's just a matter of just knowing the right people, and I would love to just travel for me, but through that get to just meet people that like I could really hold on to, it's like, or just get to know whatever that looks like. Jeez, I would ideally love to come home and have something to give my friends. I don't know what that specific thing would be, but like whether it's more learning experience, whether it's enough bread to treat them. I just want to have something to give back to people that I'm around. And I'm keeping it pretty vague because I think regardless, I'll be happy with whatever that looks like. But and another thing, scholarships. I love to have a couple scholarships, just money off. And it's for me, it's just to give mom and dad a break, honestly.
Heavy.
Because there's this one scholarship I've seen. It's a poetry scholarship. Ironically,
Well, that's tough.
you submit like 10 pages of poetry and all that. And I've been writing, so I'm like, I might even just do that and see where that takes me. Because I said in the video earlier, I've been writing a lot, so I would love to just see where my writing takes me. Like I don't know exactly what I want to. I mean, I have an idea of what I want to do in my writing. I would love to create like visuals for it, but in terms of like where it's gonna take me, I mean, I'm not the controller of that. I don't know where it's gonna take me, but I hope it takes me somewhere that I can appreciate. So I don't know. I'm pretty open to whatever, but those are kind of some like hitters that I would love to like see happen or come into fruition within the next year or two. So that's really mine. And obviously staying fit physically, but I mean that's gonna come with like the mental, spiritual, physical. They'll all come together. But those are my goals. What are some goals you have? I know you got. I'm already knowing.
I got dozens. Okay. Growing closer with God. That's a priority for me right now. Growing closer with God. Another one. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think whether to like pivot this goal or to shift it. But I want to donate a bunch of money into stuff. You know what I mean? Of course, you know about the scholarship that,
Of course.
that I'm trying to do. But like that, I want to do that multiple times. Honestly, I would love to do that at the least 3 times by next year, maybe 4. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to donate mad socks. I wrote it down last year actually. I want to donate I think it was 200 socks to homeless shelters. I wanted to do that. Of course, I want more people to know the brand. I want to do a couple fashion shows, like just being in some and then doing some of my own. I want to continue to score more music.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Yes. Like,
yes.
just put my music in different things besides just a beat or just like, you know what I'm saying? There's definitely something I want to do more of this year, like just being able to shut up and like, not even shut up actually, just do stuff and like just I want to make music in the back end of stuff. And then of course moving to the front side of the music, just more people knowing my music. Honestly, by this time next year, at the minimum, I want. This sounds very superficial, not even, I say it like this: minimum. I want my reach to double.
Okay.
Like I want my reach to double.
I feel like that's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fair
Like
goal.
I just I want to reach more people. I want people to hear my stuff, see my stuff. I want people to just like I want people to have the chance to connect to my stuff. Bottom line, like shows, events, music, everything. You know what I mean? I just want more people to connect to it. I wanna be better financially.
So real. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of skimmed through the mines really quick because of the camera, but I promise you,
Oh yeah.
I will go in more depth. I really felt the financial.
You feel what I'm saying?
I do
like
feel
just,
that,
just
yeah.
being able, I mean you really did say it though. I mean just being able to do stuff and bless people and you know, I want to be at that point by next year too. I mean, I feel like I am now, but I want to be more.
I know what
next
you're
year.
saying.
You feel me? Like
In sidebar, these are things that like, cause you know some people are like, oh yeah, like you gotta actively do it at the stage you're at before you want.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
these are things that are still being exercised now.
Right,
We'd love
right,
to
right.
just
it's just like
have more so we can
right.
do more. I know what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, but I would say that's like really my main goals. And again, just I guess personal just growth goals is just learning. I feel like this has been this has been how I've been growing recently. Just learn to be more. Wow. Just learn to be more present. You feel me?
Present.
You know what I mean? I want to continue to do that
Jeez, man.
till next year. Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
shoot, learning to be present, and just focusing on God and my craft and people.
If I can spin you one question that we can leave for the people, what's something encouraging that you would give to those that are, I guess, feeling a sense of just like despair or just can't see past the current season or just feel like they're not doing enough? Like, what you see a bug on me?
I got it, yeah.
It's on me?
Move on.
See it? If it's not gone.
Nah, it's not. Like, it was like a fly. Literally just.
Oh, say that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like a spider or some shit.
Nah, I didn't know what it was. It flew off. Yeah.
But not like what's something you would it could be encouragement that you received, something that you feel like you're actively doing to maintain your peace. But what would you leave the people? Think about it too. I get it.
that is a thinker. I'm
You
gonna
know.
lie to you.
Yeah.
I feel it just be harder than people talk about to invest in yourself, because then when you feel like you're close to failure, like, what am I doing? Know what
What
I
I
mean?
would say is what you do behind the scenes is what you're gonna do when the opportunity presents itself.
Eee!
You know what I'm saying?
That was good.
And that really goes for everything. So even in a low period in your life, even in a period where you're struggling, remember to continue to do things that you would want to do in a better moment in your life. You know what I mean? And I think that
That was
has
good.
to,
I'm not gonna lie.
you feel me? Like, I think that has to come from a belief that there will be a better time in your life. And I'm saying that so sure because, like, for anybody that's listening, I know there'll be a better time in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you're struggling, like, I promise you, you're gonna get through it. But what I will tell you is live out the things that you want to see. Oh, I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna send this saying off that, oh, I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Holt, Miss Arnold, man, Kenzie, Miss Body, like, yo, all of them. I have so much love, but this is something that Miss Holt told me freshman
That's the
year.
Spanish teacher, or am I tripping?
No, Clark.
Oh,
Yeah, Clark.
never mind. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna break down that whole story at some point. Y'all gonna hear it in the Grammys and everything, but that's besides the point. I'm saying, no, I told them y'all in my Grammy speech and all that. But something that Miss Holt told me, mind you, I was really hungry at the time, and like, you know, just dealing with being out the house and then like mom and dad and just, you know, sorry, I thought there was a bug.
No, it's not. It's like the chair. Like, you know, the marks is
sticking?
leaving. Yes. Is it on my hoodie? 2,000. Sorry.
But you good. But yeah, I'm gonna extend the quote that she told me all that time ago, but it's speak what you seek till you see what you said. You feel me? That was a bug.
Yep.
Or, you know,
Got you, bro. She said, run that back.
speak what you seek till you see what you said. You get what I'm saying?
Jeez.
I said,
that was
wow.
good. That was good.
I said, wow.
That
Like,
was good.
quotes stick with me a lot, but rarely do I ever remember them verbatim.
In
and
full.
Just, feel me? Like, that was one that I will never forget. Speak what you seek. And the reason why I say that is because, and of course it's way easier said than done, but when you're in a low moment in time, it's really easy to look at everything around you. But I'm going to encourage you that do everything in your power. And I say in your power, because some things are outside of your power. You can't rob a bank and change how much money you have. You can't force 1,000 people to listen to whatever you're trying to put out. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you can and can't do.
Of
So
course.
within what you can do, reflect where you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to have, etc. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be somebody influential in a moment in time where you feel like you might not have an influence, walk like you do, talk like you do. And not just that, because that's very superficial, but say things like you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, work like you do. You know what I'm saying? Work like everybody is seeing what you're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's the awareness that, maybe they're not. But at the same time, and I'm just saying this as an example, if that's what you want, then then practice that even in this low moment in time. So, yeah, I would say there's no such thing as bad. It's just bad time. It's just a bad moment. So you'll get through it. But again, I would just encourage you to think, again, easier said than done, but think outside of where you're at right now. Shoot, you might be able to just think of the reverse. Maybe just think of the reverse and go from there. You know what I mean? Wherever you want to be, whatever you want to see, actively practice it in your life to be ready for that. Also because when opportunity presents itself, if you're not moving like you're in there when you get to it, you're gonna be thrown off guard. I can tell you that from my own experience. You know what I mean? So, sorry, the bugs are starting to get to it, y'all.
That's why we like jittering, like.
Yeah, nah, my head's on a swivel, no bap, and it's sucks. It's the sun hour, and
it's like hitting right
it's
there.
hitting
Yeah,
perfect,
nah.
you feel me? But yeah, that's what I would tell y'all, bro. Yeah, let me not beat a dead horse. Y'all know what I said. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, like, honestly, I low-key want to second what you said, because, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't have anything of, like, I don't really have anything major to say. I feel like, honestly, it's just a matter of, you're going to get through it because you got through it before. You feel me?
That part.
It's so simple,
That part.
but it's, like, that's really what keeps me going, because this is not the first time I've hit a low. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's really not. But through knowing that this is not my first time, I mean, I've been through it. I'm just back. But I
Yeah.
just got to hold on to the fact of I'm going to get through it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you just are. And and the beauty in it is that when you do move past that low, like, you just never, ever know, like, the growth, even the blessing that's past that. You just don't know. So I would say just honestly hold on. See it through. I know everybody says that, but just see it through. But it's like, while you're in that low, just do little things to kind of like aid in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's just going out, reading a book, like, that's actively what I've been doing. Like, let me just find something in my day, whether it's just going out for a drive or just maybe just watching that YouTube video that I was putting off for later. Like, just pour into yourself while you're in that low. You feel me? Because someone was describing, like, the whole peaks and valleys. Like, when you're in, like, the valleys, like, you're only, like, you know how, like,
I was saying
valleys-
that the other day. That's actually so crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Ain't no
when
way.
we were recording, yeah. And
Did you say that?
I did. That's what I'm
Jesus,
saying.
that was
That's
a good
crazy.
turnaround.
Yeah.
Paul said that. Wow.
That's wild. I didn't even remember that.
No, it's crazy because I really thought that was like some shit I heard from something else. I forgot we
That's
talked
funny.
about
I'm
that.
not gonna lie. Yeah.
But no, you did say that where like you're only seeing like what's around, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, I think just realizing, okay, what I'm seeing right now isn't the determiner for like my future or what's yet to come. You know what I mean? So it's just honestly taking it one day at a time, pouring into yourself. I like to add leaning on God because that helps.
Yeah.
And then that concoction, at least to me, it'll get you through. You'll make it out alive, at the very least.
Heavy.
There might be some damage, loss of XP, but you'll be good.
Heavy.
You'll be good in general.
Oh, and don't try to feel that feeling of discomfort to do BS.
Yeah, no, oh my
'Cause you
gosh.
just
We
gonna
was
look back
talking
and-
about
yeah,
that.
man.
See, there's so many gems we just didn't drop in this, but no, that was real. Like,
Heavy.
when you are in these lows, don't go back to them old vices. And if you do go back to those old vices, remember that you can overcome them, bro. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
My gosh. Because it gets easy. Like, that's, to me, the easier thing to do. Like, you know, do what's familiar.
Do what's
Go back to old
comfortable.
patterns. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it never grows you in the ways that you need to grow. You feel me? It
Yeah.
just doesn't. Man. But you know, that's all we got, guys. To be honest with you,
Bro.
we've been out here cooking, bugs eating us alive.
Bro, they having a good meal. They
No, I'm
eating
not gonna
good.
lie, bro. These ants, yo, that's like 2 on my feet.
Bro, they're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, we're gonna call this new growth.
Yes.
Yeah, new growth.
No, literally, because your hair, new growth.
Feel me?
This
Like,
chapter, new growth.
y'all see the growth, y'all see the length, all that. Like, stop playing with
Heavy,
me.
heavy.
You feel me? And then we gonna spell it like N-U, you know what I'm saying?
And you, what you mean by that?
Like new growth.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Heavy on that.
So,
Hell yeah.
shoot. What do them YouTubers be saying when they finish their videos and shit?